scene.
Uma ngabe sihlangana nendawo esihlakaza ifana naleyana kufanele ukuthi siqhumane nayo ke i-trustee empilweni nje bangafanele ukuthi ngiqala ukuthi ngiphenye kodwa ngathi mangibona lobufakazi kuleli phansi kona ke ngangeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngibusile kodwa ngathatha ke khona lokho ngase ngilindela bona.
Okay, let us not move away from my question. I said to you, Mr. Musia, whatever that was not shown to you by Canon Ndovo, you did not take pictures of that. You also did not do any investigation because it was not pointed out to you by Canon Ndovo.
That's correct.
Uyiqiniso ukuthi lokho angazange ngikhombise khona angizange ngithathe ithombe kwabo futhi angizange futhi ngenze nophenyo lapho angazange ngikhombise khona.
And when in your testimony, you said when you arrived at the crime scene, you took control of the crime scene. Do you still remember that?
That's correct.
Now, after having given the previous answer, who was in control of the crime scene between you and Colonel Joe?
I was in control of the crime scene, my lord.
But you did not investigate. You did not have liberty to do your own investigations of the crime scene. You were only following the instructions of Colonel Joe. Is that not correct?
Not exactly the instructions, my lord. The indications of those points.
Okay. Let's go to Exhibit A.
Exhibit?
Exhibit A. If I'm not mistaken, my lord, it's the photo album, the first set of the photo album. There is a statement that you made there. You see? On page 3 of that statement. Yeah. You see the second line after the date, where I met Brigadier Ndovo, pointed out certain points to me of which I took the photographs.
That's correct, madam.
Do you see that?
I can see that, my lord.
Is there any mention of you investigating the crime scene without Brigadier Ndovo in this statement?
Is there
any mention of you investigating the crime scene without Colonel Ndovo?
No.
No.
Ayikho-ke into eshoyo lana kule statement omtshengisa sona-ke ethi ngaphenya ngaphandle kwakhe uBrigadier Ndovo.
And we agree that Brigadier Ndovo was not experienced like yourself in terms of forensic.
That's correct, madam.
Sishilo-ke nokuthi-ke isipiliyoni lesi mina-ke enginaso-ke kulolu phenyo lolu akanaso noma wayengenaso yena uBrigadier Ndovo.
Although he was a senior to you and you were junior to him, but you were the expert, if I may put it like that.
That's correct, madam.
Noma-ke yena-ke nesikhundla-ke wayengaphezulu kumina-ke kodwa ngomsebenzi-ke wona-ke ungoti kwakuyimina.
Then when you arrive at the crime scene, how can you not do your own investigations and then rely on something who is not an expert in forensic evidence?
I was not relying on anyone regarding my investigation, my lord. That is the procedure. You get to the scene, you must find someone on the scene because the scene have already happened. As I found that particular person, on an officer as such, I have to collect whatever information that he might have collected on his, or as a first responder, like whatever that he or she would tell me, I will begin my investigation from there, my lord.
Sir, in your examination in chief, and also under the my cross-examination, there is no way you said, on your arrival at the crime scene, you did your own investigations. Am I correct? In your examination in chief, based on the statement that was read by yourself into the record, there was no mention wherein you say, I myself investigated, did my own investigations of the crime scene as the expert.
I don't remember.
You never said so. You don't remember because you never told this court, and you did not do any investigations on your own at the crime scene on the date of the incident. What do you say to that?
I did my job on that crime scene, my lord. I have explained several times now. Reason for me not to proceed with the crime scene. It was supposed to be directed to the task team. On my arrival, seeing that there are exhibits on the scene, never knowing when are the task team or when is the task team will respond, I saw it necessary for me to secure the exhibits which I found on the crime scene, then waited for the task team so that they can take control of the crime scene, my lord.
Okay. Let us continue where we ended yesterday in the pictures of the blood stain. Or maybe before we go there, my lord, can I just verify a few questions regarding the photo albums? Mr. Musia, when you arrived at the crime scene, you took pictures and you completed a photo album. Is that so?
I took pictures and I completed my scene report.
And then after you compiled a photo album.
That's correct, ma'am.
Which is contained in Exhibit A.
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay. And then where were the pictures taken from the crime scene stored? Where were the pictures taken from the crime scene stored?
They are stored in a computer by the downloading clerk, my lord.
And you had no control over those exhibits. And you had no control over those exhibits because they are stored by someone else, not you.
That's correct, my lord.
Pictures taken out of other cases, are they stored by the same person?
They stored by the same, in the same office. They stored by the same person, my lord.
So what you are saying is that there is an office where pictures taken from crime scenes get stored?
That's correct, my lord.
Now, I think the advocate raised an important issue of control. What would you say that about the fact that when you take pictures from a crime scene and you take them to another office for storage, what would be the effect of the fact that at that level you no longer have control of the pictures? Would that impact on the quality of the pictures? Would that would that reflect a flawed system?
My lord, the moment the downloading is by the time the downloaded is completed, then I would receive my images in a form of a CD, so that I can prepare my photo album, my lord. And there, on the computer, all the photos referred by its LCRC number can be found, my lord.
okwenzekayo-ke uma le yithombe lezi-ke seyidawunlodiwe-ke mina ngiyithole-ke ngiyithola nge-CD futhi-ke laphayana kukhompyutha-ke iy'thombe lezo-ke ziyatholakala-ke zine-LCR
Reference number.
ekhona-ke okwaziyo ukuthi ungayithola ngazo.
Yes.
Where is that CD wherein those pictures were stored into?
I am not in a position of it, my lord.
Ayikho mina-ke leyo CD engikhuluma ngayo.
No, but that was not the question. The question is, where is it?
Thank you, my lord.
I've explained, my lord. It happened since I had to start with the case, with the crime scene myself. It happened that the tax team joined me, and we are different offices, and this is the same case, same photos. Then the provincial office decided to come to the office. I was not aware of that. Then they booked out that docket to combine my docket with the CRC team docket. And by the time I became aware, I was searching for the docket. Then I went to the plan register where we registered those cases. And I saw the entry there. That docket was booked to Johannesburg.
I'm hearing a long answer, but I suspect you are saying the CD is not with you.
It's not with me, my lord.
That was the question.
I-CD ayikho mina-ke besathathisayo ukuthi yaseyithathwa-ke ithimba-ke leli lesifunda nanjengoba babesebenza ndawonye futhi bakwenza lokho-ke engazi yena noma engekho.
But you are the photographer who took the pictures of the crime scene, and you are the one who received the disc from the custodian of the photos. Am I correct? And today, you are telling this court that you don't know where that disc containing the original pictures of Exhibit A is lying. Don't know.
It is filed in Johannesburg Crime Scene Management Office.
Then you're giving two different contradictory statements. Then you're giving two contradictory statements. You don't know? Now it's lying with who?
The CD was booked out, the docket, photo album docket was booked out from our office. That was I never came across with the docket again since it was in provincial office together with the crime scene management photo album.
Okay. You know, Mr. Mosia, you need to tell this court, where is that disc containing the pictures that were taken from the crime scene? Do you know or you do not know? If you know, where is it?
Provincial crime scene management office in Johannesburg, my lord.
Doing what then? Do you know?
We're the same office, my lord. I'm not sure what was the purpose for them to book out my docket to their office, but I thought we are the same office.
See, obviously, a lot of
Was it stolen from you? Was it removed without your permission? Or was it removed with your permission?
It was booked out from the office, from the register. In that case, it was booked in a correct manner, my lord.
Had it not been taken from you, who had been supposed to be a custodian of that disc containing the original pictures of Exhibit A? Do you understand my question?
No, I don't understand.
Had the disc not been taken away from your possession, who was supposed to be a custodian of that disc containing the pictures as per Exhibit A? Can it be interpreted
custodian means the person who should keep it.
Yes, I was supposed to be keeping it, my lord.
And today you would have been in a position to produce it before the court, to say these are the original pictures that were taken from the crime scene on the date of the incident. Is that so?
That's correct, my lord.
And because of the interference with the members of the SAPS, this court now is denied to see the original pictures that were taken from the crime scene.